Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see. I'm going to do a collective, I think, for this reading. Let's get a quick collective spread. Collective energies. Finances could be on the collective's mind. Tell us more. I feel like the feminine here is very focused on building something, whereas the masculine might be a little bit still going through a period of letting go of things, perhaps establishing security. Interesting. The feminine might be trying to prioritize their self-care at this time, so my feminine's watching. The masculine could be lying or strategizing, keeping something under wraps, if not. Just maybe they don't want to share everything to do with their finances or something. The feminine could be looking to save money at this time. The masculine, it looks like, is trying to enter more of a... We see an empress here, right? But we don't see an emperor on the masculine side. So there could be something about the masculine trying to match up to a feminine or something like that. It looks like this masculine here is looking to manifest something as well. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, this person wants to, the masculine wants to come out of conflict. Maybe they've been unsuccessful because of conflict or something like that, whereas there's something about stability or family that the feminine might be focusing on at this time. Interesting energy. Let's pull some juicy messages. Yeah, there could be some things could be speeding up or beginning to speed up for the collective. Let's see messages for the collective. We are in Aries equinox, right? Positive relationships. So maybe there is something about working on something with somebody. Anything else for the collective energies? Collective messages for the collective. Save money came out, so I think Sag got that in their reading. Maybe it's just good advice for everybody right now. Take the good with the bad. Interesting. So they could be at peace. You could be alchemizing, transmuting something. I'm deserving of living a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and joyful. They are holding you back from stability. Okay, interesting. We have be very sharp with them. No mercy, wrong number. I think it was in the reverse. Self-confidence and determination, and they are running you away. They're running you away. Interesting. The devil can't trick you. Protected by awareness and higher level consciousness. Your peace triggers them. Yeah, a lot of stuff about peace. They cursed themselves by trying to curse you. Interesting. And they did it to themselves, right? Spiritual awakening. Words, thoughts, and energy is the magic, good or bad, intentional or not. So obviously it's about people's ability to manifest their own life. Let's grab a collective advice, maybe. Oh, wow. Okay, that was weird. Urgency. Yeah, things could feel really rushed at this time as well. There could just be a lot of changes going on, definitely. We are in eclipse window still. We do still have retrograde energy, but we're now in an Aries season, so we're beginning to kind of walk towards our new astrological year. Let's see. Mute. What's the rush? Where's the hurry? Move quickly or start to worry. Future calls you from the past. Quick delaying, get there fast. What are you waiting for? Time is running out. Or you really need to stoke the fires within and get a move on. Whatever it is you've been hesitant about, waiting for just the right moment, the stars to align, or on and on, is about to pass you by. So stop whatever else you're doing and get on with what the really important task is at hand. You may not get the chance to tell someone you care about them or you want them to stay. The offer to travel won't wait, nor will your passport be valid for much longer. The place on a course held for you will go to another unless you act. Just saying you intend or do or say something is no longer holding currency. Interesting. So it's definitely a time of doing. Call on me to get things moving quickly. There is nothing I can't scale, no nook or cranny I cannot reach to ensure that you have all the knowledge, energy, and confidence that you need to make things happen and happen fast. Interesting. So tapping into knowledge, energy, and confidence. You're being urged to learn more about the craft before you practice it. There are things that may have been missed. Don't let a bad situation fester. Seek to clear the air now. Clear your debts if you can. The money is not yours to gamble with. So don't trust, like, money is definitely something of focus here to save as much as you can. Only trust, good investments, not a time to do speculative investments. It's better to work with nude imagery than attempt to meddle with their poison. Just like toads, to protect themselves from predators, newts produce poisonous secretions on their skin, some being so toxic they have been seen to climb unharmed from the mouths of their dead victims. So maybe you would, if there was someone trying to swallow someone, it looks like you'll be able to kind of walk away, and maybe they will get that karma, right? We did see that curse, right? Exposing themselves or others to a toxic situation requires exposing yourself or others to a toxic situation requires urgent help. So it looks like you're getting the help that you need, especially. This could be about two separate relationships. Aries energy maybe is relevant here too. Interesting reading for the collective. Let's see if we have any last messages for the collective energies. We have water your garden. I wanted to say water your own garden. We have nourishment, body, tenderness, and rest. And especially for the feminine here, that's definitely part of, I would say this is maybe more for the feminines here, but let's see, it could be for both. Yeah, this could be about a Taurus or self-esteem, saving, self-worth, self-value, self-love. Earth is seasonal, and as such, you're a seasonal being, cyclic. You can't be on and in full bloom month after month, day after day. You're strongly called to put on the brakes, rest, and refuel, to take a moment to restock, replenish, and slow down. Your body is the only body you're given, and it needs to be respected as such. You're being called to take responsibility for your well being and to put your health and body first. I know it can feel like time is running out and as if there are urgent things that simply can't wait. However, if you keep pushing on, soon fatigue sets in. This way of living isn't sustainable. If anyone continues to race through life, eventually they reach exhaustion and it takes longer to recover than it would have done to rest. Immune system disorders and mystery illnesses become more common because we put too much pressure on our bodies to keep up with instantaneous pace of modern life. How are you being called to put on the brakes, to rest, restore, and rejuvenate? When was the last time you took a holiday or had a full weekend, day, or afternoon off? Look at your precious body and mind. Give yourself enough time to recover. When you find yourself running on reserves, there is enough time. Life will bend towards you when you do. Interesting. This could be regarding your emotions as well. Let's grab a last Kali message and then we'll close it out. Collective last message. Yeah, this could be about balancing, with 37 here, Dharma of Kali. Yeah, career could be relevant as well. Communication in your relationships. Her every action is infused with loving purpose. Every challenge, every opportunity in your life exists by divine design or spiritual intelligence within your heart. When you trust your integrity and proceed along to your soul's values, you trust and empower her to be a cause in your life. Everything that happens is a part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is to be established and you are being led to it. Interesting. Your Dharma of Kali brings the message your most abundant successes manifest when you're aligned with your integrity. Do not put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with the deeper spiritual knowing and values. Seeking ways of the world to bring you what you need is only going to limit spiritual progress and undermine the most abundant manifestation of your purpose. If you intuitively know that you need to engage in a more traditional worldly means of progress, you can do so with your spiritual integrity intact, providing you so that guiding you, or maybe providing you, interesting, so that you stay true to yourself in the process. As you are guided from within, you make the best progress. So something about pulling away, grounding down. I'm kind of curious if there is a wisdom of the oracle message for this reading. Collective energy messages to the sea. Interesting. Could be letting go of things, shedding things a lot, cleansing. Yeah, you could be like, interesting. Maybe slowing down, not jumping into something too quickly. Yeah, something about staying flexible could be important, like opening your mind, not, demanding anything at this time, maybe. Yeah, just gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. You're at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now, life loves you. So, something about the right timing, coming into your heart or your power or your joy could be really important as well. Leadership as well. Something about your work or job as well. Any last messages for the collective energy? Turning inward, wanted to show itself. Okay. Let's grab a chakra. Collective energies. I'm divine and inspired. Okay. Yeah, it's like maybe you haven't been in a while, so it's important that you reconnect or something like that. Collective. And maybe that kind of guides you towards some kind of stability. This could be a time more for listening than for speaking as well. Something about a Leo energy, or maybe you're dating or your creative hobbies could be relevant. I welcome love with an open heart. Interesting. This could be self-love, though. Just the concept of love. Interesting. All right, what are your actions for the collective? Advice for the collective, please. So there could be something about letting go of burdens and coming into more stability, letting go of chaos from the past. There's something about stability here, and seeing something clearly, coming out of denial, speaking clearly, thinking clearly. Queen of Swords energy here, right? So it's kind of people might want to apologize as well, especially if you are a Queen of Swords here, if you're the feminine. I feel like people might want to offer apologies. Collective messages. We have completeness. So you could be closing out cycles or ending things, right? Yeah, stability and equilibrium on the bottom. I think like you're closing maybe a period of instability out. Anything else for the collective energies? We have I am making progress every day. We have Vepar, the demon or spirit. We have keep observing. And we have you helped spark their awakening. And trying to lead you to a tower moment. So you do want to be very careful. You want to protect yourself. There's something about maintaining your stability and seeing clearly and communicating clearly and not allowing your emotions maybe to influence you with the Queen of Swords here. Intelligent, graceful, observant, perceptive, quick. So being sharp off the cuff, being able to cut things off, cut people off, communicate your mind, communicate clearly could be important, especially if you're protecting your stability so that you can elevate. You can see in the background of this card, there's a lot of clouds. I don't know if you can see that. So there could be something about some kind of tumultuousness, which we had in the past position here, moving into a really more stronger time of stability. These challenges could have only refined your abilities and skills as well and put you into a new level of authority as well. Let me see what else I'm getting. Something about guiding or your words are going to be very important here at this time. Like, and I feel like it's not about over communicating. It's about clear, concise communication, especially with Mercury and Venus still in retrograde. Mercury is impacting our ability to communicate clearly. And when it's in retrograde, it's a time to really carefully revise any communication that's going out so that it does have the best impact. Birds could also be relevant here. I think the weather is clearing, though. You could notice that, like, you can see how her sword here is pointing up to the sky, and the blue sky is so bright blue. And so there could be something about better weather, better days coming, but it comes because of your ability to see clearly or your ability to communicate clearly and cut through the fog or illusion of something. Yeah, we could be, especially since Pisces season has just ended, you know, there's something about, yeah, I'm going to end it on that note. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use on the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.